Uh, Let me see, just a minute. Let me just get the link so that I can post it to them in that group. Thank you, Ifeolo. I see some people are already helping me to give them instruction. Let's see. Okay, we are on YouTube now. Let me see, just a minute. Let me just get the link so that I can post it to them in that group. Thank you, Ifeolo. I see some people are already helping me to give them instruction. Let's see. Okay, we are on YouTube now. Let me see, just a minute. Let me just get the link so that I can post it to them in that group. Thank you, Ifeolo. I see some people are already helping me to give them instruction. Let's see. Okay, we are on YouTube now. Let me see, just a minute. Let me just get the link so that I can post it to them in that group. Thank you, Ifeolo. I see some people are already helping me to give them instruction. Let's see. Okay, we are on YouTube now. Let me see, just a minute. Let me just get the link so that I can post it to them in that group. Thank you, Ifeolo. I see some people are already helping me to give them instruction. Class 11, 10, 11, 12. 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. You know, this one I was just making noise there. Okay, I think we are now good to go. We are good to go now. We are good to go. All right. So sorry for the time that we took just to help those people that were just connected. All right. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your friend and partner Olushola Kufola, chartered accountant, investment advisor, and also a life coach and the chief responsibility officer of Richvision Consultants. Now, tonight we'll be going through something that will help us. Quite a number of us had us on radio, and we're talking about skill acquisition. That how do you acquire skills that will help you? That the current skills that brought you to the level in which you are now may not be good enough to take you to the next level. In 2021, everybody looks at it that it's going to be a challenging year. Yeah. But I don't like to scare people with figures or things, but that is the reality. So, but then in the face of reality, what can you and I do? What can we do? You know, I remember years ago, I was working in the corporate world, working with a multinational organization. But then at a point in time, my income, my salary was not taking me home. Not that the salary was bad, at least somebody earning 250,000 naira way back that was 2005. But I felt there was much more to life. I felt it was too small because of my own mission and my own purpose in life. That what can I do? What else can I do? And Based on that, I decided to resign from that organization. It's not enough for you to complain about the income. It's not enough for you to complain about what is good or what is not good. What step are you taking towards it? What are the things that you are doing now that will make or cause that difference that you really desire in your life? So, ladies and gentlemen, okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to encourage you in these few days. We're going to be going through some things that is going to help you. Some of you have the knowledge already. Some of you are brand new. Some of you have some experience already, but maybe the experience has not been very wonderful. I want to tell you, by the grace of God, when I got introduced into this particular industry, the way it was painted to me, it was as if, oh, if I start this thing, I will make all the money, that money will not be my problem again, and things that if I just start it. And I went with that belief that, oh, if I start this thing now, that if I start this thing, I can get a lot of money and things. And sincerely yours, thank God for a company that opened my eyes to it. I'm very always grateful to that organization. When they opened my eyes to this industry, I said, this is possible. People can make money. You can actually become a millionaire with this stuff. But then, because of where we are coming from, we tried everything just to make success come as quickly as possible. But ladies and gentlemen, over the period of time, I got to understand that for me to earn, I must learn. That for me to earn, I must learn. And that it is not the kind of way people say it. The way people say it, I'm so sorry, I've said it like that before too. Oh, just do it. Anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. No, 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 sir. No, man. It's not everybody that can do it. You need to be cool-headed. You need to learn. It's a skill on its own. But one thing that I can tell you is this. If you can take the time to learn this skill, not just learn from anybody, but learn from people that are getting results. Learn from people that are already doing well. Because one mistake that most of us do is this. Everybody just tells you, I will teach you Forex, I will teach you this. But the question is, how successful is that person himself? Has that person been successful in it? Imagine somebody who did not do something well. He just read something online and he started teaching people. What do you think he'll be teaching people? Has he traded? Has he made money? Has he drawn out money himself from his trading? That's the question you should be asking. So that, like I said on radio, we are not in an era where people should be deceiving or taking money away from our people. Nigeria today, everything is challenging. All over the world, things are challenging. It's bad enough than for us to now start looking for how to take money away from people unjustly. And that's why Richvision Academy said, let's train people for free. Some people will say, oh, there must be something behind it. I'm explaining this from the onset so that you don't think there's something behind it and you are waiting for when they will drop the thing behind the thing. You are waiting. I don't say the thing, but something there behind that thing. Something. Clear your mind. There's nothing behind what we're doing. We started this thing during the lockdown period, and we saw people are giving food items. But we said, what can we give to people? And we look at, can we give them education? Can we give them knowledge? Can we give them skill in something that they can do? And we started during that period. I want to tell you, by the grace of God, we've trained over close to 3,000 persons between that period and now. Over 3,000 persons. And some of them are doing fantastic. I'm going to show their results to you so that you know why we are doing this. And please, if you are still expecting that there's something behind what we are doing, let me tell you something that is behind what we are doing. We are looking for traders. We are looking for people that can trade. That when we train, they will be able to trade and trade effectively. There are funds to be traded out there. There is money out there that investors want people to trade for them. But we lack traders. No trader that is proficient, that is efficient enough in this country. I must tell you that. So people come with money and they give it to traders, they blow their money off, So we say, what can we do? I have people who are saying, I have 10,000 US dollars. I have $50,000. I have $100,000. In this period of COVID and everything, do you know that you can trade for people? Do you know that you can trade for people and share commission? A young man, 35 years old, in our organization, he was in our training in the month of May. He was being paid 35,000 naira in his office. And then he passed through this training. I'm going to show you, I will show you the WhatsApp message and things that he sent. And when this fellow came, he said he wanted to learn. He learned. After learning, do you know what happened? He was posting his results online. He started posting his results online. And as he was posting his results online, some company, I don't know the company, I don't know them, they saw it and they asked him, can you trade for us? And the guy said, yes. And they gave him some amount of money. He began to trade for them. And do you know what? He now shares profit with this organization. He shares profit. Recently, he sent a picture where he was laying the foundation of his house. And he was saying, thank you, Richvision, for making this possible. Ladies and gentlemen, we give all the glory to God. And we always say we desire that our students will even be better than us. Not that we all know it all, but the little we know, can we share it with others and they begin to use it? After the 1 week training, what we always do, after the 1 week training, we have what we call an advanced class. There are people that join the advanced class. There are some people that we just, this 1 week is enough for them, they will go and build on it. But we always tell them, join the advanced class. For those people that want to support us, please listen. The reason why we do the advanced class is because we are looking for support. We train people for 2 weeks. Our advanced class is like 2 weeks training. And that's going to be two hours every day. And what do? We don't charge. Imagine 2 weeks training in Forex. I can't train somebody individually. If I'm going to train you personally, I will charge you $1,000 US to train you. But here we are training people for, how much? 15,000 naira for 2 weeks. And what do we do with the money that we train them with? Maybe 20, 30 people join the training. That's about 450,000. If we use 15,000, what do we use that money to do? We use it to pay for these radio stations so that we can continue. We can continue to train. We can continue the training. We don't want to be taking money from our own pocket to be doing it. No. Even if we want to be charity, Father Christmas, you get levels. And we hope to grow to that level where we can take our own money and do it. But for now, we do the advanced class. That during the advanced class, people pay that little token so that when we gather it, we can pay for it. Some of you saw it on the call. Some people calling from Enugu, Abia. How did they hear it? They had it on radio. Who is paying for it? People that join the professional class. That's what we do. So, ladies and gentlemen, please don't say because this training is free, you will take it for granted. We are giving our best. You are going to be trained by the best. So please pay attention. After the training, some of you will open accounts and you want to trade live. Some of you will say, no, please, can somebody trade for me? We have that program that's going to start in January, where we trade for people who have passed through our classes. But we want you to pass through our class before we start talking about, trading for you. When we trade on your behalf, you are making about 10% monthly. I think it's good, but we are not starting that now until January, because December market is always volatile. There's always high volatility in the market, and we don't want to gamble with people's money. But in January, we're going to start that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I believe you understand why I took time to explain this. Is for you to know, because people, each time people want to know, why are you people doing this? Is it so that your mind will be rest assured? If you understand what I've said, can you just put a 555? If you understand what I've said and you appreciate what Richvision is doing, can you just put a 555 in the chat box, please? Put a 555 in the chat box. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, ladies and gentlemen, that takes us straight to the presentation proper. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be looking forward, those of you that want to be partners with us, those of you that want to support us, because our target is to get at least 100,000 persons educated in this industry so that Nigerians can benefit and everyone all over the world. You can sit at the comfort of your home and make money. Some of us have been on lockdown even before lockdown, and we are still on lockdown because we stay in our house doing our trading. So why are you running helter-skelter everywhere? So you are welcome to the International Money Market Trading, and this is brought to you by Richvision Academy. Now, please, things that you must not do as we start this training, things that you must not do. I will try to be fast. The video is recorded, so you can always go back to watch it. If you are watching it via YouTube, I will advise that you click on the subscribe button so that anytime the new video is posted, you are going to be seeing it. This training is going to last from Monday till Friday. So please, let's make ourselves available. So what are the things that you must not do? Don't say, I can't do it. Don't say, I can't do it. A lot of people join a training like this before they see, because they see things that they've not done before, they become afraid and say, I cannot do this thing, no, I cannot do this thing. Who told you you cannot? Who told you you cannot? I have a 65-year-old woman who came to this training and started to learn. Today, she's able to trade. I have young people. I have guys in secondary school. I have guys in university that it cuts across all ages. There's no one that should say, I can't do it. Another thing that you must not tell yourself is, don't say it is too hard. Don't look for the easy way. Easy way will not make you, you've been doing the easy things all along. Look at where it has brought you to. But if you decide to do the hard thing, hard way, the only way, it gives you the result. But even come to think of it, it's not even as hard as people even think it is. All right? So the next thing that you must not do, is don't say it's too much. Oh, it's too much. Anyway, this one is always by the people that do our advanced class, because through the advanced class, we give a lot of assignments. So God, this thing is too much. We are working. God will say we are working. Okay, this person say you can't hear. Watch on YouTube. Let me give this person the YouTube link. Watch on YouTube. Okay. All right, I think that will help that fellow there. So in the advanced class, we always give them assignments and things. And they say, guys, it's too much. We are working and things. I said, don't say it's too much. All right. Now that's that. And then the next thing, don't have a negative mindset about yourself. That's why I don't like math. When I was in school, I didn't like math. Oh, I don't like when things are like this. Don't have a negative self-image. Believe in yourself. If others can do it, I can do it. All right? If others can do it, I can do it. Then never commit to nothing. Don't commit. You know, some people will join this class, and because they are not paying for it, they will join the first day, second day, you don't see them, they will join the third day, you know, because, ladies and gentlemen, commit yourself that this 1 week, I tell you, you never can tell why God made you to hear this announcement, why God made you to be. This might just be the answer to the prayers that you have been praying. I can't tell that, but it may be. All right. So don't commit to nothing. Then what you need to do, you must be ready to take action. Be ready to take action. Once we are through with the training, see that you practice, and you practice. Is that okay? Okay. Okay. Oyekunle from Akwa Ibom. What did they do for Akwa Ibom? You go look for money. Okay, Oyekunle, I celebrate you. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, those are the things that you must not do. But then let's now go on. Let's quickly go on. What is the course outline? The training will cover the basics in online trading, currencies, cryptocurrencies, commodities such as coffee, cocoa, cotton, etc. Then oil, capital market, and the foreign exchange market. Now, you know, on radio, I was telling you that you will learn how to trade cocoa, how to trade coffee. But you hear me talking about Forex. It's just because Forex is like one of the easiest part of it. So, but then we're going to be showing you how to trade all. All of them they use the same technical things. but their fundamental interpretation of their fundamental analysis may be a little bit different. And we're going to be showing you all those things within what the time permits us to do. So Monday, today, my business here is to just show you the power of trading, the power of trading. You've had people say they've lost money. Listen to me and listen to me clearly. If you join us here and you follow what we do, you will never be among the people that will say they lose money in this market ever again. Listen to me clearly. You will never be among the people that will say they lose money in this. Now, get something. I'm not saying lose trade. There's a difference between losing a trade and losing your portfolio. Are you there? You can lose a trade. Every trader, that's why you have profit and loss. You have profit and loss, is that not? But then you can lose a trade, but you can't lose your portfolio. You can lose the battle, but you can't lose the war. When somebody loses the war, that means his money is gone. Now, day 2, you'll be going through what we call understanding the basic of online trading. Now, this is going to be taken by Mr. Kulema Jekodumi, a man who has spent about 25 years in the banking sector at the Treasury Department. He resigned from the bank as an AGM, Assistant General Manager. Now he's in the business of empowering people. Then on Wednesday also, you'll be understanding the MetaTrader 4 and other tools that we use in trading. And then on Friday, there's going to be Thursday. Thursday is going to be a very strategic session. You'll be engaged with Bishop Raj, Femi Raji. This man is, those of you that are conversant with trading, you know all the other ones say, I know this one, I know this one. But you know this other part, the strategy, we call it the Beat the Market Maker strategy, BTMM. It's going to be teaching us and exposing us to simple strategies that you can use to make money. Then on the last day, Friday, which is for money management and psychology of trading. That's when you'll be seeing me again, where I'll be teaching you how not to lose money in this industry. So that's the course outline. So what's the course objective? After this training, each one of us must be able to trade and actively participate in the LSE, NYSE, and so on. When we say LSE, LSE means London Stock Exchange. NYSE means New York Stock Exchange. So you'll be able to trade and see how to participate in that market also. Then understand simple strategy to place profitable trades month on month. You know, quite a lot of people tell me I'm a trader. Somebody told me, Mr. Shola, I've been trading for the past 10 years. If you've been trading for the past 10 years, we should see the results on you now. It's not trading for the past 10 years and you still look like, so it should show. Money they talk, money speaks. You can't be earning dollars and be compared with, you understand what I'm saying? Learn professionally. That's what I'm just trying to say. All right. Excuse me. Now, you also be able to open a virtual account, know how to get money in and out of the market, and understand what moves the market. These are the things that you'll be learning. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's just cut the chase. All right. One of the biggest investment vehicles that the informed has been using over the past decades to chart their lives to financial prosperity is active participation in the global financial market. Ladies and gentlemen, please, I want you to pay attention. White people, you know, when they tell me something that let me just throw this question. Some of us have been trading before. Some of us have attended some training. But if you have not done this thing before, you have not encountered it before, you have not participated in it before in trading, can you just type JJC in the chat box for me? Just type JJC in the chat box. Let me see the number so that I can look at the tempo that I'll be using. If I have a lot of professionals in the house, I will know, okay, wow. Quite a lot of people putting JJC, all right? Okay, JJC. That's if you've not done it before. You've not done it before, okay? Wow, quite a number of us here. So thank God, I'm happy for you that you have not done it before. I like the virgin minds because they are not corrupted or polluted. I'm not saying you that you have done it before. You know, you will come up with a lot of ideas and things. But ladies and gentlemen, please, let's keep an open mind. Now, you see, the people that are putting JJC, many of us have heard that trading Forex, trading the online market is very, very risky. If you have heard that before, don't let me, so that we can continue, don't let me use that. Many of us have heard that it is risky. Do you know what? Conspiracy of the rich against the poor. That's what I count it. Conspiracy of the rich against the poor. The rich people make a conspiracy and they tell, oh, trading is risky, it's not easy, and things. And they're doing it. The banks are doing it. The banks have their money in it. And they tell you it's risky. If it's risky, why is the bank trading? Why are the banks trading? You know, banks don't like anything risky, but the banks are trading, using your money to trade. And they tell you it's risky. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to understand something. There's nothing that is not risky. Once you see tailoring, seamstress, what they call it, fashion design or whatever. Do you know it's risky? If you don't know it and you go and put your hand on that machine, especially when it is an electric machine, and the machine is dragging the cloth, the machine, before you know it, your hand is inside under the needle. Why not risky? Why? Because you are not trained in it. So anything, you can't be a mechanic without training and say it's not risky. Everything is risky if you don't learn it. So, but when you learn it also, who is the person that is teaching you? So I want you to have that mentality that this is not as risky as people proposed it. By the grace of God, let me tell you this. I'm an accountant. I'm a chartered accountant. I have left practice. What I do. This is what I do 100%. Are you there? This is what I do. This is what I do. And I can tell you boldly that this has paid me more than what my certificate as an accountant has paid me. Hello? This industry has paid me. I have more confidence in it, more than what my certificate as an accountant has paid me. I have a skill in my hand that I can transfer to my children. I can't transfer my certificate as an accountant to them, no matter how good they are. They will go and do their ICANN if they want to be accountants. But this one, I can teach them and they can know it. So daddy and mommy, if you want to help yourself, learn this skill and see what you can hand. If you can't hand over a house, boat, plane to your children, hand over a skill set. Don't let them go and be queuing up in the labor market. Okay? Do you understand? All right. So capital market deals. Now, listen, capital market deals with equity. I want you to get the difference. You know, the global financial market is made up of two major areas. We have what we call the capital market and the money market. Now, the capital market has to do with equities, options. Just a minute. Okay. Equities, options, futures. We talk of future contracts. You hear something like the derivatives and things. You hear S&P 500 and so on like that. Then, you know, some of you say, I have shares in First Bank. I have shares in this. Okay, that is what we call the capital market. But the money market deals with currencies. It deals with currency. As I speak to you right now, the exchange rate of naira to dollar now is about 500 naira to the dollar. What a wonderful nation we are. 500 naira to the dollar. Wow. And then, do you know that Treasury bill, I don't know as of today, but as of last week, Treasury bill was negative. That means if you have your money in Treasury bill, you will be paying government. You'll be paying the bank for keeping your money. If you try to keep money in the bank now, they tell you your is about 0.05%, depending on the bank and things. So the money market has not been too rosy in the recent time, especially in the face of recession. We have treasury bills, we have bonds. But the one that has been striving very well is the Forex market and the commodity market. So now, before I go on that, I always like to put up this teaser. Let's look at something. Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention now. I want to show you that what you are learning is a very, very key skill. Now, where can you invest 8 million naira at today's economy? If I give you 8 million naira now, where will you invest it? Can we just put in the chat box? Let me see, where will you invest 8 million naira? Can you put it in the chat box? In the economy, somebody is telling you, oh, 2021 is coming. I will give you 8 million naira. What will you do? What will you do with 8 million? Okay, he said, real estate, awesome. Yes, real estate is moving now. If you are saying agriculture and Forex, okay. Forex, real estate, crypto, farming. Oh, livestock value chain, I like that, okay. Okay, now, awesome. We got a lot of businessmen in the house tonight, okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell, because I see a lot of people putting in real estate. You know, we can easily measure real estate. We might not be able to measure agri just like that. Let's take real estate. Let's take real estate. So for real estate, please just follow me. This is just an illustration. It's not an absolute thing, all right? It's just an illustration. Just get it. Now, let's say you go into real estate. Don't say you are building a house in Ibadan or Enugu. Let's use Lagos, where real estate is real estate. You understand? You know, you talk of real estate in Lagos, you talk of real estate in Abuja, you are making your money. In Lagos, 3-bedroom flat, you get it for 1 million, and so on. There's a property that I know of in Ibadan now. In Ibadan, you can have a 3-bedroom flat for then you collect 200,000 naira or 300,000 naira. I say, what is that money for? Is it for maintenance of the flower in the house, or what? Are you getting? But in Lagos, ladies and gentlemen, that's the truth. Now, in Ikeja, let's say Ikeja. In Ikeja, you can get a 3-bedroom flat for 1 million, at least. You can get a good 3-bedroom flat for 1 million. So let's just assume that the money that was given to you does not, you have a land already in Ikeja. You have a land already, and all you just need to do is to build. So with 8 million, you all agree with me that 8 million will build a 3-bedroom flat anywhere in Nigeria. 8 million naira, we build a 3-bedroom flat comfortably anywhere in Nigeria as of today. So now, if you build this house, 8 million, now the monthly rental is 1 million naira every month. So let's say you are able to build it in this December. You build it in this December. Of course, if money is there, how many days you will build now? Now, you build it this December and you let it out maybe by February, March next year. You let it out for 1 million naira. 1 million naira. All right? Please. So let's say you get it out for 1 million naira. Please, I want you to, you know me, because I'm an accountant, I always love to do this figure. Now, do you know that 1 million, if you divide it by 365, this will give you about 2,740 naira per day. That means you as a landlord, your income, your daily income is 2,740 naira daily. You know, I love to do this. And this was one of the calculations I did that made me to resign from my job, that I wanted a better life. Because as at the time I was earning 240,000 naira per month there. That was 2005. I divided the 240,000. I divided it by 30 to know what is my daily worth. And when I divided it, I discovered, this is 8,000 naira per day. 8,000 as a chartered accountant. 8,000 naira per day. That means if I buy pizza for my children, 4,000 naira, I've eaten half of my life. I said, no. This is not what I bargained for. 8,000. Even people that are not chartered accountant, they are getting more than 8,000 naira a day. So I began to look at, I went to Papa Emeka's shop and I saw what Papa Emeka is selling. He's not a chartered accountant, he's making more money than I said, no. Let me go and look for business that can generate this. And thank God I took that decision. I'm so grateful to God that I took that decision. Today, we can tell a better story by the grace of God. So now, you better do your own. Do your own. What is your salary? What is your monthly income? Divide it by 30. And see what you are earning per day. Is it encouraging? Is it encouraging? Encourage yourself. And if you want to even do it more, divide it by 24. When you divide by 30 first, now divide by 24 to know what you are earning per hour. It was when I saw per hour 333 naira then per hour. That time, I don't waste time in anything. When I'm gisting with you, I'm calculating the money. If I'm spending 1 hour with you, that's 333 naira. If I'm watching DSTV, that's 333 naira per hour. So I want to account for my time. Ladies and gentlemen, 2021, you must be able to account for your time. Don't joke with your time. Know what's your value, the value of your time. So this is what you will earn as a landlord. But let's look at a man. Let's look at a man that decide to learn this Forex thing. Somebody that learns this Forex and decide to know. Wow, I think this calculation is old one when we are using 400 naira to the dollar. Excuse me, sir. So, but don't mind, let's just use this anyway. Let's say 400 naira to the dollar. If you change it, if you convert, what will that give you? That will give you about $20,000, all right? It will give you about $20,000. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of us that have been trading before, you will agree with me. I can make $20,000. I can make 1%. What is 1% of $20,000? 1% of $20,000 is $200. Can you make $200 from $20,000 in a trading day? Yes or no? Those of you that have been trading before, is it possible for somebody to make $200 from $20,000 in a day? Is it possible? Yes or no? Let me get the view of those of you that have been trading before. You have an idea of it, or you've had somebody. I didn't know you say yes. That's 1%. I tell you, most traders will do this thing without closing eye, without batting the eye. I'm telling you, if you know what you are doing as a trader, $200 in a day, boom. Today in my house, I sat there in my house, I've done this. I've done this today. So it's not brainer. It's not that you are an expert. You are very, and you have to be very, 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 very good. Basic knowledge. Even if you are trading support and resistance alone, with $20,000, you can make that. As I said, yes, it's very possible. I'll even make more than that. But more than that is good. But I don't always like to preach that more than that. I always tell people, if you can make 1%, just 1% of your account in a day is good. 1% of your account in a day, see, it's very good. I'm telling you, alone. Look, see, let me tell you something. The banks, what is the return bank is giving you per annum? Maybe 3 or 4%. And you can sit down on your own and you can do 1%. Let's look at the power of this 1% so that you will appreciate it more. 1% is $200. Let us convert it to naira. When you convert it, this gives you what? 80,000 naira. In today's currency, that's 100,000 naira. Now, as a trader, Just making 1% of your account, you make 80,000 naira in a day. Remember, I told you, you have to learn. You have to learn. I'm not just saying, come and just do it. Don't go and carry money in your account now and say, Shola said I should put 20, I can make 1%. No, sir. You must learn it. Oh. You must learn it. Do you understand? 1% is perfect average. Okay, thank you very much, sir. Thank you. That's what you should do. So look at that 1%. If you do, now look at this, ladies and gentlemen. A trader makes 1% of his account and makes 80,000 naira. Baba landlord, how much is Baba landlord making? 2,000 naira per day. 2,000 naira per day. 2,000. Why that man that has the skill is getting 80,000 naira? Even if you are doing farming, even if it's poultry, even if it's piggery, that they will be pouring down picking. Which one will give you 80,000 naira per day? Which one? Which one? It also has its risk. Piggery has its risk. Poultry has its risk. I had a farm where there was a time that I bought chicks, and then all of them piam, they yam to one. So it has its risk. Everything has its own risk. But when you understand this, one, you can mitigate against your risk. You can control. This is the only business where you can say, I don't want to lose more than 1% in a day. And I tell you, I will show you this on Saturday. You will not lose more than that 1%. You can control it. So when people tell me this market is risky, I see somebody who does not understand the market. When they tell me it's risky, I see somebody who does not understand money management and psychology of trading. When they tell me this market is risky, I see somebody who has not learned the art of trading. It's not that any fool can make money, but it takes a wise man to keep money. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a skill that you should learn. It's a skill that is powerful. All right. So I just made that example for you because we have to start thinking differently now. It's the old paradigm. When you have small money before, your parents will say, you better go and tie the money down. Go and tie it down. As if na goat. Go and tie the money down. Tie it for where na goat. Let the money work for you. But you must learn the skill. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you are following me, put a 777 in the chat box. Put a 777 in the chat box. Oh, my guys on Facebook, on the people watching on YouTube, please put a 77 or type great there. All right. If you are watching on YouTube, make sure you are subscribing so that you can get future videos when we come on air. All right. So, okay. So that is that. Now, what are we trading? What are we trading? The trading platform provides opportunity at all time to trade virtually all major cash crops and instruments that were hitherto beyond the reach of the ordinary man. The platform that we use, there's something that we call the MetaTrader 4. It enables you to trade all. We trade commodities, precious metals like gold, like silver, oil and gas, foreign currency. You know, when I tell people, they say, no, you didn't tell us it's Forex. Okay, let me quickly share. Let me go to this place so that you can see what we're talking about. I'm going to show you now. This is, let me remove, you know, when some people see all this jaga here now, they say, which kind of thing did this? Let me remove this. Okay. Or let me just open a different. You know, in the advanced class, we have tools that you can use that will help you. Okay, now this is the chart. Well, let me just use let me use one of this stuff. There's one that I want to use. Don't mind all those jaga jaga things. Oh. You will get there. You will get there. All night easy. You understand? Don't let anybody make you feel this thing is no 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 no. Sorry, I'm just trying. Okay, I was trying to get something here. Okay. Uh, we do a lot of strategy testing. That's why for those of you that have been trading, you'll be seeing different things. They are just different strategy testing platforms. All right. I'm trying to get to a very simplified chart that I don't want people to the man can't show something where can scatter everything. No, 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 no. I'm trying to pick. There's one that I used for a training recently. Okay, I think it's this. Okay, I think we can use this. Now, let's look at this. Let's look at this. All right. You can see something here. Okay, look at this. The indicator tells me buy the market. At least when you see this arrow blue, you say up, you say buy. You will buy now. You don't just go and look at any arrow and buy and sell just because you see arrow. It's just like here, you come here, you say you buy, you say you buy. It's like, no, there are some other things that we watch out for. There are some other things that we have what we call our superpower tool. We call it the combo. We always explain it at the advanced class. That one shows you, it helps people that are just starting to trade. It gives them easy direction of the okay. It gives them easy direction of the market. Okay, this is where I'm going to. Let's look at something. Let's look at. There's one man, or somebody here. He has given his baby his laptop, and that one is drawing on the screen. Don't give children your laptop in a class like this, so that they don't disfigure the face of the daddy, mommy. I know adults cannot do it. So please, let me remove annotate, okay, so that nobody can write on it again, okay? Okay, so let's look at something. Here, can you look at these things here? You can see currency pairs. See where I'm touching, I'm highlighting. You can see NZD-CHF. You can see GBP-JPY. If I ask you what's GBP-JPY, you say, oh, that's pounds versus Japanese yen, okay? GBP-NZD, oh, that's pounds versus New Zealand dollar. What of NZD-CHF? Oh my God. NZD, maybe it's New Zealand versus Chinese something. Chinese francs. When I started trading the first time, when I was explaining this thing to people, I just said, I just saw USD. I've never seen USD CHF before. So I said USD CHF is USD Chinese, because CH sounds like Chinese now, but then it is not Chinese anything. It's NZD CHF is New Zealand versus Swiss francs. CHF is Swiss francs. You understand? So you should note it down for those of you that don't know it. All right. So currencies are traded in pairs. Currencies are traded in pairs. All right. Now look at this one. Can you see this one? US oil. This USD oil. Now, if I take this chart, I can drag this one and put it here. Can you see? If you look at this place now, you see US oil. If you check the price of the barrel of oil as of today is about $45 to the barrel. Look at it. It's around there. So we traders, we know what the price of oil is. So when they say Nigeria is going into recession, the recession might not take long. It depends on how Nigeria economy manages it? Because our budget was based on $20 per barrel. And currently oil is trading at $45 per barrel. All things being equal, if the price of oil continues to go up, if the price of oil and we can get more revenue, maybe the recession, Nigerian government will be able to manage it vis-a-vis other economic indicators. So that's just my own postulation, provided it is managed and then we do some other things. But then this is where the price of oil is. If I show you something here, ladies and gentlemen, some couple of months ago, some of you heard that the price of oil went down to as low as zero. As low as zero. If you check it, this is where we know where the economy is going. I can tell you where the economy is tending towards. Oh, this thing is slow. Now, but I wanted to show you something here, but let's just roll on. It's taking some time. If I want to check, look at this place. Can you see? Why is this thing slow now? Oh, yeah. I wanted to show you soya beans, cocoa, sugar. What's happening here? Oh, you understand? Oh, sorry, please. Let me see. Maybe let me close it and close the program. Oh, sorry, please. And I opened it down so that it would be easier for us to just navigate it. I want to try to show you here that all the other things, we will come back to that. Let's so that it doesn't take my time. We are almost on the hour now. We're almost on the hour. Okay, so we trade all these currencies with this. So here, online trading allows individuals to actively participate in buying and selling of instruments. You'll be surprised with as low as $100, with as low as $200, you can participate in this, something that you can't do years back. This market was for the millionaires, was for the big guys, but now with the advent of technology, you can, with your small phone, you can trade most of these things. A platform is a software you will actually use to make trade. Your demo account is a platform. That one that I was showing you is a trading platform. That's the platform that you can use. We have the version for the laptop and we have the version for the mobile phone. So trading is in the global economy is real time, and it is, I tell you, it is real. There are two major things that we look out for in the market. Some people call it three. We have what we call the technical, the fundamental, and the sentimental analysis. Technical has to do with, you see all those triangle, and all those line that you are seeing there. Those are something we call technical, based on previous historical statistical data, all right? Then fundamental has to do with economic news and political influences. Donald Trump is saying this one is saying this, Brexit and all this stuff. Those are fundamentals. Then we have sentiment, the market sentiment, how traders are reacting to the market situation. So these are some of the things that drive this market. Don't worry, this is all sounding more theoretical now, but as we go on, this is just laying the foundation. So if you are going to be trading, you will learn to trade with your demo account until you have what you call a profitable strategy. Do not trade when you are stressed. Be patient, be consistent, be prepared to lose some trade. No, there's nothing that, you can't lose anything. No. You will lose some trade, but how do you win more than you lose? All right. So fundamental analysis, we have interest rate, economic indices. Most of these things will be showing you how it goes. Who moves the market? The chairman of the Federal Reserve, somebody like we call the president or the chairman, is it the chairman and the governor of CBN in Nigeria? The chairman of the Federal Reserve doubles as the chairman of the Federal Open Market Committee. Ladies and gentlemen, these things are very, very interesting by the time we go into them. So we have various economic indices. that you must understand and play with: employment report, non-farm payroll, personal. You should be able to interpret these indices. And we also have effects of geopolitical events, just like this COVID-19, how COVID-19 has affected the market. Some of us were sitting down in our house, and during the COVID-19, we were still making small money, and it was very, very good. So you can, whether the market is going up or going down, coming down, you can still make money in this market as far as the market is concerned. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to just because I don't want to really go beyond our time, even though we did not start on time because of the startup and things. I want to kind of encourage each one of you, please. Tomorrow, especially for those of us that are new, tomorrow we are going to be taking some basic things. Oh, all these things that you are seeing going up and down, what do they mean? When you are watching CNN, on CNN, you will see one chart. By the time they show that thing on CNN, you will just get up. Mommy Junior, where's my food? You will just get up because you don't understand what. But from today, you will begin to, when you see, anytime I'm watching the news, and that's the part of the news that I'm always interested in, because it tells me about the global economy. Do you understand? So you should be interested in it, and it's going to be showing you, we're going to be showing you a lot of things there. So, ladies and gentlemen, be available in the class for tomorrow. We are going to start at the same time. Then you might have one or two persons that okay, the link to the recording. Yes, we're going to drop the link in the group chat. You might have one or two persons who you will like to experience this class. Please get them, let them be part of the class tomorrow. Also, let's get as many people, let's teach ourselves. Our goal is that when you know it, you'll be able to teach other people about this stuff also. And I tell you, it's a wonderful knowledge. My people will say something that you see the thing that you know how to do yourself. You can, by the grace of God, you can see the way I am now. You can take me to any part of the world, anywhere. No, sorry, not anywhere in the world. You can take me to US, Canada, London, any better part of the world. You understand? Because if you say anywhere, they try you enter inside the war zone. So, but then what am I trying to say? With my mobile phone, provided I have an internet service, I am good to go. Put me on the street of London. 2-3 days later, you meet me in an hotel. I remember was it sometimes last year, I saw some of my friends, we just traveled. It was a busy year. Let's just go out, and we traveled. We were in Dubai for about some weeks, almost how many weeks? And we were in the hotel. In the hotel in which we were trading and making money that we could use to pay the hotel bill inside the hotel. What kind of thing? It now dawned on me. I told my friend, I said, Choice, do you know something? We can stay in this country for 1 year if they permit us, and we stay in this 5-star hotel all through. Ladies and gentlemen, this skill is very, very good for you. I hope I've been able to show you that there's a very powerful strength in trading if you choose to learn it. I want to say a big thank you. Okay, let me see. 1 or 2 questions quickly so that we wrap up. If I don't have a lap, okay, please send us the link for YouTube. Yes, we are going to drop it in the group chat. The link for the recording, okay, yes. If I don't have a laptop, how effective can the phone be good for trading? The phone is also good for trading. The phone is very good for trading, but it will get to a level where you want to trade. You see, it's like somebody who wants to learn sewing. You want to learn tailoring, and then they say buy sewing machine, and you have this, this what they call the obioma machine. That one that we use hand. And you say you want to sew serious cloth. No. That obioma machine can sew some cloth, but when you want to do serious business, you must get electrical machine. You get it? So the calculator, the phone is good, but that machine will do a better job for you. You understand? Over the period of time, you can acquire the laptop, but it's not something that you should get now. All right, thank you. Somebody said thank you very much. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate that. Any other question quickly? Is there any question that you want me to quickly address before we go? Quickly? Okay. All right, Sima, thank you very much. Is there any other question that will benefit everybody here? Is there any question you want something to be cleared? You want something to be cleared? La, 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 la. Okay, Karen say it seems a good starting many times. Okay, thank you. It seems everybody we kind of have understanding up to this moment. Don't worry, tomorrow is going to get better. I tell you, Thursday, even if you're a trader, simple trading strategy that will help you. Don't miss Thursday. Then on Friday, if you have been a trader before, please don't miss trader. I'm going to show you how, since I understood this, how I have never blown an account again. And people that we train, they have never blown an. I have blown accounts before. Blow giddy. There was a day I blew $3,000 in 2 days. $3,000 that I lost it. Boah. But since after now, when I understood this thing, man, I don't lose that kind of money again. I'm going to show you how that is possible. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to say a big thank you for being part of this training. Hopefully, we're going to be seeing you tomorrow, and it's going to be another great and awesome time. Do have a wonderful night rest. God bless you. Bye-bye.